Hey guys, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, not Crusader Kings 2. Jeez, this many episodes and I'm still making this mistake. So, I am SeiferKatt, and last episode we took over a couple of territories from Byzantine. This of course has also meant that we're going to have a revolution time, which is really nothing unusual. The revolutions are pretty common around here. And if we get revolutions then oh, that's good. Okay, we have a lot of colonists as well, and we can in fact expand that. Well, let's do that now. So, we are colonizing the New World faster than we have ever done before, and I'm totally okay with this. Also, having just finished a war, we've got to sort of deal with that. We're exploring, that's all good stuff. A lot of stuff going on right now, and Byzantium actually has a seat in the Holy See, which is disappointing. I don't think they realize how in control of everything we are. That's alright. So, I want to get these Carracks to deal with this piracy problem we've got outside Joliffe. In fact, it's already been dealt with. And it looks like our king just died. Well, alright. So, Walther I O'Neill is now in charge. He's alright. And our heir is even better. Immediately the Windish Empire wants a royal marriage with us. I will accept that. Maybe a little bit risky, but if shit really hits the fan, I think we might be able to beat out, if we somehow get vassalized. Oh. Interesting. He is an O'Neill. Oh, okay, so the Windish Empire is ruled by the O'Neills as well. That is actually good news. It does help our chances of taking them over. Also, Joliffe, I kind of wonder if we can start vassalizing them yet. Probably not. I think we're a little bit too early to vassalize. Oh, yeah, we're going to get these revolts happening again. We finally dealt with it last episode, but a couple episodes ago, but it's all going to start happening again. And there's not really much we can do about it either. One thing we probably shouldn't be doing is upgrading all our units just as we're about to head into combat, but you know what? I'll do what I want. Joliffe wants a royal marriage. Oh, we must have lost it when my king died. We cannot claim the throne, nor can we necessarily go for not excommunication. Annex vassals, we cannot do that until they're at 190. We can get to 190 with them fairly easily, in fact. Let's do that. I'd quite like to annex some more land. And 10 prestige is definitely good. We could go for more power, but we're already very powerful, so I don't feel we need to. And they've got 26,000 men just starving to death over here. They shouldn't be there. They should probably be in a place which actually can hold their numbers. I think that's got a decent supply limit. It does, 26. Yeah, that'll definitely be able to hold their numbers. Especially if we move these 5 troops over here. Right. That's all cleaned up. How are my colonists going? We've got one group of colonists arrived already. Good. We immediately want to recall him. Because I kind of want to get this colonized, because I don't like there possibly being a stepping stone. And... rebels. Sure. That shouldn't be a problem. I hope it's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't know why it would be a problem. It was not a problem. We're going to get a force of maybe 5 men, put them in a boat, and just have them come down to... Is this the Azores? No, because the Canaries are down here. I always get them mixed up. These guys are continuing to explore the New World bravely. These guys are constantly being attacked. The fact their morale is low just because I've changed all my military types at once is worrisome to me, but the natives never really have much combat power, so I shouldn't worry too much. Who does have combat power are these guys, but I still got time, so not too worried. And I would like to increase my relations with the Windish Empire, just because they are an empire and I kind of don't want to piss them off. We do have more prestige than them, though. That's promising. Who is there on... Yeah, no, that's fine. I really just want to claim everything. If I can get some easy claims... See, if I can just annex the Windish Empire, that'll cement my strength in Europe forever. Okay, and morale is pretty high now, so I think we should be able to beat this. But before we do, let's give them a leader. My troops still suffered casualties, that's alright, that'll sort itself out over time. Diplomatic power is... Geez, we could get another diplomatic somewhere. I wonder if we can annex Mali. These guys have insulted us. I don't know why you would think that would be a good idea. Like, why in God's name would you be like, hey, you know, be a good idea if we insulted them? How strong is Austria, actually? Austria is not super strong, but I believe... We should try to annex Austria. I don't believe they are owned by anyone else at the moment. No, we should annex Australia. Australia? No, that's a different place. We can't annex Australia. It's not real. Australia's not a real country. Classic mistake. Okay, we beat back that rebellion. Good. And the loan is going to be due soon. Let's repay that before we forget about it and we spend all our money on, like, ice cream and whores. That's typically what the British Empire spends their money on, ice cream and whores, and we do like the tasty, tasty ice cream. The whores are okay as well, I suppose. I haven't really thought about it. I very rarely think about whores. It's really just a punchline thing. The world's oldest profession is a punchline in my head. Okay, I don't actually know if it's the world's oldest profession. I just always hear it being like called that. There are actually no natives here, so I don't need to drop off soldiers there. So I'm going to send the soldiers over here. And we're going to recall this guy because we don't particularly need you to be colonizing that super quickly. I'm pretty happy with how this is all going, this colonial effort. You guys are colonizing there, that's good. Let's colonize here as well. At some point we might attack these natives, but I really want to be adjacent to them before we attack them. We do have a permanent causus belli against them because they are savages. As the Pocahontas song once said, and it was my favourite song, I cannot wait to be king. Pocahontas was a good movie. It's probably one of my favourite Disney movies. I don't actually know if it's still good. I think I own it. I should watch it again. Let's see. What have we got? Gain 50 prestige or 1 stability? Well, 50 prestige is harder to come by, so let's totally do that. Now prestige is very high. Incredibly high, in fact. It'll fall over the time. Over the next few years, it'll go down and we won't be quite as prestigious, but for now, I mean, high prestige could be all the rage. So, having high prestige is good. Naturally. And those guys have dropped off some soldiers. And now we should probably go deal with those pirates. We've been thinking about those pirates for a while, and we should really deal with them. Naval force limit. We haven't got even close to that, so let's build some boats. There's going to be another naval fleet. And we're just going to build this all across England like we did last time. I think my next idea might be a merchant idea, so we can actually start getting the trade goods from the Americas over to my trade nodes. Because that'll give me pretty good bank, as they say. And in fact, with extra trade efficiency, it'll definitely help. In fact, there's an idea coming up right now. Next one. That's good. I'm looking forward to another idea. We could go with... I did want a military idea, though. But who needs military ideas when you've got nothing but amazing groups of soldiers? Right? No, I do. I need soldiers. I'm not happy about needing soldiers, but I do need them. And all our colonists should be... No, we've got one more group of colonists coming in. That'll cost me a lot of money, but that's alright. In fact, this may cost us a lot more than we expected. Oh well, we will manage, because we are pretty rich. Also, our inflation is finally going down. That's good. Because that inflation was getting worrisome. At some points I feel like I should be scouting and trying to set up colonies outside of this area. Maybe in the New World. Well, not the New World, sorry, the Asias. We could do that. I mean, Asian colonies probably would be worth a lot of money too. Yeah. And we could go down through Africa. I mean, that's one way of doing it. We could try and just turn all these guys as we come down. Mali, what's their opinion? They don't really like me that much. Invest in naval force, that's probably good. Well, legitimacy's kind of low, but that'll fix itself. Now I remember what I was doing. I was planning a war on Genoa, wasn't I? I had some claims. There's a bunch of coalitions against them. You're doing stuff, you're doing stuff. You probably can stop doing your stuff. We're going to offer an alliance to Austria. Because we might as well. And more power to the nobles. I think more production is probably better right now. Okay, so what are the claims we have? This is new music. I bought a whole bunch of DLC as it was cheap. Travel the New World. It is new music. Okay. Do we want Navarra? Navarra might be good, worth a bit of money. It is worth not much, actually. I'd also like to push Genoa out of Africa, but I don't know if that's happening today. Brilliant. Another fleet of 19 boats. And they should help in Bordeaux, I feel. I think the Bordeaux Navy could definitely use some bolstering. The bolstering of Bordeaux. That's an episode title if I ever heard one. Now. Pause. Okay, cool. Now we want to covert actions, fabricated claim, one more claim. Yeah, let's go Navarra actually. I know it wasn't worth a lot of money, but I'd like to get it. And then once we've got the claim of Navarra, I think we say hello to Genoa in the way that I love to do it, with weapons. I wonder what Genoa's research is like at the moment. Genoa's research is... Where's the button that shows me research? Military 10. Well, that's actually not bad military. So they're going to be on par with me at military. But their army size, I hope, would be smaller than my own. It is, but not by much. Also, Sweden would be assisting them. Assuming they still have an alliance with Sweden, they do. But then again, there's a whole coalition against them. Cool. The Windish Empire has declared war on someone, Muscovy, I believe. Which means to me in a second they'll probably be sending a request for assistance. Muscovy, rather. I do need to build up more of a military before I fight Genoa. Probably mercenaries. I think we can afford mercenaries. We actually have enough men. We could just hire a bunch of soldiers as well, but I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, how are my colonies going? Probably alright. I'm not even going to look at them. Oh, we've got this one that's almost finished. It's getting 119 per year. That's fairly rocking it, actually. We could become Defender of the Faith. How long until... Okay, the Protestant Revolution is going to be happening very soon. Not too surprising, really. I'm not sure if I want to convert to Protestant. It'll be one hell of a conversion, and it will leave me weak for a while, but I think overall it would help. But I would have to deal with a lot of religious wars in the meantime. And I don't know if that's really a safe thing to do. I think if I took a religious idea, that would help. Or, sorry, the religious ideas, I'd be okay, but since I haven't, I think it would just be inviting disaster. New governor. What do they want? They want a new governor? Okay, you can have a military candidate. It's not really a candidate if I choose it though, I suppose. Alright. Stability is maxed out. Overextension is being dealt with. You know, we shouldn't actually go to war with Genoa until we've dealt with this overextension. This is how we really screw ourselves over. We'll core up and then we'll worry about it. And right now we're probably paying a lot of money for our colonies. We are paying 21 ducats per month for one of our colonies. But that'll be fixed soon because this place, I think we've over-colonized. I think having 5 colonies at once is too many. I mean, I don't want to say that, but I'm pretty sure that is too many. I don't even know where this land is going to anymore. Okay, he'll just explore around there, see what's going on. We really should explore down here at some point as well. We could be sitting right next to natives and not know it. That's sitting right next to an easy victory of war and not knowing it. And we don't want to not be at war with natives. Because natives, you core them really quickly. And so that's just free land. Or we just vassalize them, actually. I think would be a better idea. The Windish Empire is doing well in this little war. No surprise, really. Are they cored? I don't know. Can't figure out how to find that out. Oh, that's a nice button though. Look at that. You can see how everyone feels about me. Most people think I'm awesome. Especially Harlequinia. Harlequinia does not like me already, it seems. More prestige. Harlequinia doesn't like me. Guys, what's wrong? Why are you dicks? Okay. Well, we're going to have to improve relations there. Because I don't want Harlequinia declaring war on me this quickly. They won't until the casus belli is at 50%. Actually, these guys insulted me. I wonder if I can... Do you have any allies? You don't. We should be able to annex these guys. Can we annex them? Or have I made a terrible mistake? Annex vassals! No, we have no vassals. Because they've got to come back first. Okay, well this is going to expire before... No, we should be able to... We'll end this farce with the Windish Empire. That's not a farce, we just... It's not a farce. Shut up. Sometimes, do you ever get that feeling that when you're like listening to something, you just hear a bzzz and you think it's your phone? Like your phone's on silent or something? I get it all the time. It's weird. Or maybe it's just a tiny vibrator going off. I don't know why that would be happening. Looks nervously both directions. Alright, so Jolliffe. We want to annex you. It'll take... How many years? It'll take a while, actually. We can do it, though. You know what? Before that, I think we're going to attack these guys. And... Because, you know, they were dicks. We're not going to call anyone into this war. I think we'll be fine without anyone else. We are at war with just them. You know, I didn't check to make sure. Definitely if they had no allies. They don't. So we're just going to crush them. It's really as simple as it gets. And another class of 1515. We get a lot of those, and I'm totally okay with it. The class of 1515 is a very good year, I understand. Also, this will increase our prestige. Mali rebels, you can deal with them. Yeah, our prestige went up by another 5. Great. Look at that, just things are happening. We're all excited about things happening. You can probably just chase them down while these guys just conquer the lands. Another 4 prestige. We are maxed out at 100 prestige now. Glorious. And then we'll just annex them. Well, no, I don't know if we need to annex them. We really only did this because they insulted me. It's just like a schoolyard fight when you really think about it that way. And Jolliffe, you know, we've got nothing better to do today. We cannot annex you while we're at war. Well, aren't you just the lucky ones? The Ilkhanate is now a republic. Okay, that's unexpected. But I don't make these rules. I just acknowledge them. Let's see. 30,000 men versus 3,000 men. I think we're just going to assault this. Costs us 5 military power. Oh no. The walls are breached and their lives are forfeit. Okay, so we have 100% war score. We could just annex them. No, I think they should just be a British vassal. A lot of people won't like it, but I don't mind. We could use another vassal, I suppose. It's only one province, though. No, you know what, let's vassalize them. This is what you get for insulting us. Vassalized. Well. Okay, never mind. Now we've got a coalition against us. We may have gone over aggressive. But if that's the case, we can fight them. We are always ready for a fight. We're England, after all. I'm not sure if I'm saying England's always ready for a fight, but that does sound like what I just said. The North Pole is... We're just exploring this tundra. Sometimes you should just turn on the map to see what you're actually exploring. Today we're exploring tundra. How exciting. Okay. Well, they're going to explore that tundra and then they're going to come back down. That's just too cold. Too cold. I guess if you keep exploring north, of course, you're going to start exploring nothing but tundra. Let's see, what have we found? A delicacy. Brilliant. You know, I probably want more administrative power because I want those ideas sooner rather than later. Okay, at the moment, only Sweden, to my understanding, is in coalition against me. As long as it's only ever Sweden, we should be okay. I'm really worried that someone else will join in the coalition, though. Well, look, they should. If they didn't want to be annexed, they shouldn't have been silly about the whole situation. Not that they were annexed; they were vassalized, violently vassalized. Okay, well, it's no longer winter. I guess it's only cold when it's... Well, it's no longer like snow. I guess it's only snow when it is winter. Which does make sense when you think about it. And reinforced speed is probably very important, so we'll take that. No, we should be annexing Jolliffe. What was I thinking? Jolliffe, you need to be annexed for the king! Well, Walther! Walther. Sweden is fabricating a claim on us. Yeah, they'll do that. Can't really stop them, I suppose. But it does not bother me because we are gaining so much land and power and money. I like all those things. A boundary dispute against Pisa. Where is Pisa anyway? Pisa is white, aren't they? They're these guys? Okay. Look, we'll press the issue just so we don't have to lose one stability. Geez, 100 prestige though, that's exciting. I wonder if... I'm not going to do this, I just wonder if I can... Covert action support rebels. I can't have someone deciding... I wonder if we could support some Genoan rebels, just to really piss them off. No, let's fabricate claim. No, there's apparently no rebels. What about Swedish rebels? There are Swedish rebels. Mongol patriots. You know what, that doesn't really seem all that useful when I think about it. But it doesn't matter, because... How's our money looking? Our money didn't really improve much with the extra boats here. It would have improved a little bit though, I suppose. Looks like another one of our advisors died. And what do we want? Global trade power, I suppose. He's costing us a lot of money, but with global trade power, who cares? The more I think about it, the more I don't really want military tech. I really want more trade ideas, because that'll give me more money. And with more money, I mean, you can just do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want with it. I mean, it would be not a bad thing to have more money instead of more soldiers. We can get more soldiers. Like, money will give me soldiers. So that's what we'll do, we'll just get more money. Because we've got all this trade over here that's just sitting around here, just doing nothing. Actually... Oh no, some of it is coming forwards. I think. No, it's going up here. And from here it's going to the North Sea. Which is not something that we don't want the money to be going to the North Sea, we want it to be going down to here. Yeah, we're needing more merchants. Desperately even. Because no one else is going to bring the money over this way. And it seems like all my merchants are just automatically sending them north. So from the Gulf of St. Lawrence we need to... Hang on a second. Sweden? Sweden, did you take exploration ideas? No? Then how are you in our trade node? It's the question we all ask, how is Sweden in our trade node? Sweden... I don't know how Sweden's here, I really have no idea. Well, Sweden's here. For reasons we may never understand. Actually, where are our merchants? We have merchant in North Sea and a merchant in Bordeaux. Where are we collecting from? We are collecting trade, right? Does that happen automatically? I hope so. Call to arms! Nation of Upper Burgundy is requesting we come to aid in the Upper Burgundian Tyrolean War against Tyrol. They've started the war, they're allied with Bavaria, Luxembourg, and Lower Lorraine. You see, these guys are just taking advantage of us. We will accept. But they are taking advantage by the fact that we are the strongest in the world. But of course, that means Austria's probably coming to the fight. As has, Yeah, look, I'm not worried. We're going to meet up in Antwerp and then we're just going to crush everyone. Now we should have another decent sized army here. Not any good, not any good. Actually, yeah, let's bring the London force over. So Upper Burgundy is here. Alright, well at some point we're going to conquer stuff in our own name. Okay, well, first thing we're going to do is take over the capital of Luxembourg. I think that's the obvious first goal. Because once you own Luxembourg, you never go Huxenberg or something. And with that terrible line that I never want to discuss ever again, I am going to end today's episode. So thank you everyone for watching, and join me next episode where we continue to fight this war that we have no interest in, but we're told we have to. So, meh. See you next time, guys. Bye! Meow.